Okay, here we go. Second time's a charm. This is start to event number 99. This is the women's D2, D3 novice grand final. 5 crews in this event. And it appears that all 5 are out cleanly this time. And through the first few meters is in lane 2 by a bow ball. That's University of Calgary Rowing Club, and they're neck and neck with lane 1. That's UC Irvine and UC Davis in lane 3. Quite a boat race for that first position. I'm not even going to call it. I'm going to call it a dead heat at this point. Then for that 4th position, that would be in lane 5. That's Orange Coast College out in the outside lane of this event. They are followed closely by lane 4, UC Santa Barbara. Quite a boat race. All crews within contact of each other as we push through the first 250 meters. They're handling the chop from crosswind coming under that South Ingram Street Bridge. This is the challenging part at the start. But these novice crews are handling it well. Again, these are women's D3 novice grand final. Coming well over 250 down and pushing it down through that 500 meter mark. Our race leader by a seat is lane 1, UC Irvine, and they are up by a seat to lane 3, UC Davis, and University of Calgary Rowing Club within a couple seats of those two for that 3rd position. But basically, heat between UC Irvine and UC Davis coming up to the 500 meter mark. What a boat race. And then within contact of them are lanes 4 and 5, or 5 and 4 respectively. That's Orange Coast College for that 4th position, and UC Santa Barbara for the 5th position. So this is called a good boat race. Are doing quite well. Orange Coast getting having a little steering problem, being recorrecting, but they're hanging in there. But going back to our race leader now is in lane 3. We're coming up on 750 meters gone. And lane 3, that's UC Davis, has taken about a 2-seat lead to the crew in lane 1, UC Irvine. And then it's University of Calgary Rowing Club in lane 2, down by about 6 to those 2 crews. And then in a bow ball to bow ball race off the field is lanes 4, UC Santa Barbara and Orange Coast College. Bow ball to bow ball for that 4th and 5th position. Now the crews are rowing comfortably while they have a quote unquote a little bit calmer water as they're appreciating protection of the shoreline at Ski Beach. But they're getting ready to push through up to that 1,000 meter marks where they'll have to handle a little bit of more crosswind coming through the North Ingram Street Bridge. But as they come up to that 1,000 meters, this is a call. That's UC Davis by about 2 seats over University of California at Irvine in lane 1. Then it's the University of Calgary Rowing Club. UC Santa Barbara by about a couple seats over the Orange Coast College crew in lane 5. That's your call as all 5 crews to our 1,000 meter mark.
Crossing the 1,000 meter mark, we have UC Davis in the lead, a couple seats over UC Irvine. Those boats are in lane 3 and lane 1 respectively. Back in second, University of Calgary with about a length over UC Santa Barbara. UC Santa Barbara open water back to Orange Coast. So we come upon the North Bridge. These crews are going to get whipped around a little bit as the wind blows under that bridge. They're going to get pushed over to starboard just a little bit. We'll see how these crews handle it. Davis looking pretty strong in first over UC Irvine. It's still about a couple seats. UC Irvine 1 length over University of Calgary. Calgary a couple seats of open water over UC Santa Barbara, who's up on Orange Coast in lane 5 by about a length. About 750 meters to go here. Davis still with a couple seats over UC Irvine. University of Calgary trying to pull themselves up into this race for first. They are bow to stern with UC Irvine in lane 1 right now. All three boats pulling themselves away from UC Santa Barbara in lane 4 and Orange Coast in lane 5. Davis trying to muster up something to pull back, UC Irvine trying to muster up something to pull back UC Davis. But right now, UC Davis looking much too strong to be overtaken. Calgary just trying to keep pace, bow to stern, with UC Irvine in lane 1. Crossing the 500 meter mark, it's still Davis. They are now starting to assert some dominance over the rest of the field. What was about 2 seats at the 1,000 meter mark is now 6 at the 500 meter mark. They are really starting to take over and pull away from the rest of the field. Davis in the lead here, Irvine in lane 1. They're in second, trying to hold off University of Calgary in lane 2. Orange Coast now challenging UC Santa Barbara for that 4th place. Davis in lane 3 now bow to stern over UC Irvine. They are absolutely hammering the field here over the last 400 meters. Coming up on the 250 meter to go mark into the grandstand here. UC Davis bow to stern over UC Irvine. Davis looking very long, very collected. And now here comes UC Irvine trying to pull themselves up to Davis in lane 3. They may be running out of real estate here, though. About 150 meters to go. It's still Davis. Davis over UC Irvine. University of Calgary in 3rd. UC Santa Barbara in 4th. They have pushed Orange Coast College away and have opened up a couple seats of open water to Orange Coast. They're in lane 5 and trailing in 5th. As we come to the line, it's going to be UC Davis in lane 3 by about a length. And on the line, it's UC Davis. The Aggies taking the victory here over lane 1, UC Irvine. Irvine, a couple seats of open water. Back to Calgary. Calgary, it looks like, may have had some sort of breakage in the last 100 meters. UC Santa Barbara coming here in 4th, and in 5th will be Orange Coast College. So unofficially in the women's D2, D3 club final, novice club final. Lane 3 is UC Davis with the victory. In 2nd place is UC Irvine out of lane 1, and in 2nd, University of Calgary